Yeah, going back to the Syria strike investigation, with the Kabul strike, you had a 1-star look at that, and you could say that he's looking at decisions that people with more stars on his shoulders made, and you might wonder if he blinked on that. So Garrett is a 4-star who's going to be looking at the Syria strike.
Right.
What's the distinction here? Why was there a difference between these two investigations? Can you speak to the decisions on why Garrett was chosen for this?
On the Kabul strike, I think you're talking about Lieutenant General Saeed, the Air Force Inspector General. He's a 3-star. And he was selected by Secretary Kendall. The tasking went to Secretary Kendall to choose an appropriate level 3 or 4-star, and the tasking memo to Secretary Kendall was 3 or 4-star. He chose Lieutenant General Saeed. I don't want to speak for Secretary Kendall, but I know that a significant part of that decision was because of the independence of the IG and the ability for the IG to follow up if he needed to. And of course, you all saw his report. He came out and briefed you on it. And so this decision today is very much in keeping with the Secretary's intent on that one. He has, in fact, in this case, chosen a specific 4-star, General Garrett, and gotten support from Secretary of the Army Warmuth for his selection for this job. But in both cases, very high-level officers now chosen to do these reviews, and it's a reflection of how seriously he's taken the issue. That he wants to make sure that we do a proper review and inquiry of the original incident and the investigations that followed it. And if there are changes to procedures, authorities, if there's needed accountability, that he wanted an officer at that level, that senior level, to be able to make those calls. And somebody that was not obviously directly involved in the incident itself. And so there's some distance there so that there can be a dispassionate review of the information. Yeah, Oren.
Is General Garrett's investigation a formal 15-6, or is any part of it a 15-6? And then why General Saeed had 45 days, General Garrett has 90. Was there a concern that General Saeed didn't have enough time, or is this supposed to be broader and deeper? Why twice as much?
No, I wouldn't read anything into the timeline, Oren. The Secretary believed that this one happened a long time ago. I mean, more than 2 years ago. And I think the Secretary wanted to allow some more time to deal with the fact that the information is much older. And so we're just in time and space, we're more distant from it. And I'm sorry, and your other question was?
Is it a 15-6?
No, this is, we're calling it a review and an inquiry. So it's not an official 15-6 investigation. Now, what form that takes, obviously that'll be up to General Garrett. Christina.
Thank you.